同学们好, welcome to a super quick video on how to ask age in Chinese. Let's get started. 我们开始. So to start with, we've got a couple of vocab words here. This first one, sui. Sui. Technically, we call it a classifier for years of age, but you can think of it as years old. What's going to happen is we're going to say the number in Chinese and then we're going to say sui afterwards. For example, if you want to say 10 years old, 10岁 for 10. 12, 12岁. You have to put sui at the end to represent years of age. Ji is a question word that we have seen before. It's always asking for a number. 多 means how much. 大 means big, and a bonus word here, 生日 is birthday. 生日. Now we're going to learn 2 ways to ask how old you are in Chinese. There are more ways to ask, and basically the difference is based on the age of the person that you're asking and how formal or polite you want to be. The first one that we're looking at, 你几岁了? This is asking how old you are. We use it for little kids. So usually, it's a bit of a grey area, but usually if they look younger than 10, 11, 12-ish, you're going to use 你几岁了 to ask them the age. Le is in brackets because you can drop that off if you'd like. You can just say 你几岁 for how old are you. But a lot of people will put the le in. 你几岁了? How old are you? To respond, you say 我, and let's say you're 4, you would say 我4岁. I'm 4. So remember, you're just replacing the G with the number, but it's for kids that are under 10, 11, 12-ish. We use this pattern here. So if they look older than, 10-ish, that's when you change to this format to ask them how old you are. 你多大了? It's literally asking how big are you? 你多大了? And it's the same pattern to respond. So for example, if you're 13, 我13岁. I'm 13. You say 我, the number, and then 岁. Some people, they want to put in this 是 character to say am, because that's what you've learned, right? You've learned that 是 means is or am. We don't use that in age. Do not use that in age. Just go straight to the number, okay? For example, if you're 12, 我12岁 for 12. So let's look at some more examples. Here, I've added in something extra. I've said this year, 你今年几岁? You this year, how old? You'll notice in our response, I've got this different character that you haven't learned before here. This character here is liang. Liang represents 2. In Chinese, when we're talking about age, we do not use R to say 2 for a kid that's 2 years old. You will need to use this special word liang to say 2. But 12, 22, 32, etc., that stays the same as what you've learned. It's only for 2 years old that we change to liang. 你今年几岁? How old are you this year? 我今年2岁. I'm 2 this year. Another example over here for older kids or older people. 你今年多大了? How old are you this year? 我今年15岁. I'm 10 years old this year. So I'll just get rid of all my notes and very super quickly revise one more time because I know I did this very quickly. If they are roughly younger than 10, 你几岁了 for how old are you? If they're above 10-ish, 你多大了 to ask them how old they are. And when we respond, 我, whatever the number is, and you have to put 岁 at the end. Okay, any questions you can ask me in class next time I see you. 好吧，再见。